give us the fighter's perspective, the insight on how this fight's gonna play out.
Man, that's the best fight you can make in boxing, bro. That's it. That's literally the best fight you can make in boxing. It's nothing else bigger than in the sport of boxing right now. I truly don't know who's gonna win. One thing I could tell you is, like, earlier I was saying that it was all Spence for me. Before, a few years ago, it was all Spence, and now I'm like, man, I really don't know who's gonna win, because I feel like both of them. I can see that Errol walk him down, hit him with the jab, beat him up to the body, and potentially hit Crawford with some big shots and maybe stop him. And then on the same token, I can see Crawford boxing around and catching Errol with some stuff too, and switching and catching him with some stuff. So I mean, that's a big fight, and I really don't know who's gonna win that fight. I really, truly, like, sometimes I know for the reporters we'll say we don't know, and then we'll go behind your back and say this person gonna win. For this one, bro, I will tell you off the camera, like, I really don't know who's gonna win this fight. I cannot pick who's gonna win this fight.
Spencer and Crawford, who do you feel is gonna be able to separate themselves?
Yeah, that's what it's gonna come down to. We've seen both of these fighters start off slow, right? So we can see a little bit of a chess match for 3 rounds going into the 4th round, where somebody should try to implement some dominance. I think it's going to be really important for somebody to go ahead and control the pace, control the rhythm, and sneak some punches in. Who can touch who? Boxing, the definition is to hit and not get hit. So who's going to touch who first? How much of it is it going to be a, scoring match? And how much of it is it going to be, I'm the bigger, badder man kind of event? People like Spence, people like Crawford. This is like Lomachenko. This is Olympic style boxing. That's what Floyd was. That's what Ali was. That's what Oscar De La Hoya was. So this is just the top pinnacle of boxing. The real art. We're gonna see everything. We're gonna see ring generalship. We're gonna see great defense, great offense, and we're gonna see which one of the two is truly the better man. There's something that we've never seen Spence fight, and to me, that's a puncher boxer, somebody who's truly athletic. Similar to a Crawford and a Keith Thurman. There's a style that Crawford Thurman bring to the table that I think Spence has never had presented to him in his professional career. Spence might not be fancy, but he's been holding it down, and he's the truth. The truth is, he is not easy to beat. He's never been easy to beat, and no matter how much you like Crawford, it might not be an easy match. It could be the toughest match of his career. Spence, the way he's got that long jab, the way he loads up with that left uppercut and his left hook, his right hook, these are just some real powerful punches coming from a technically bigger, stronger man. So if you like that philosophy, and I know, in my opinion, neither one of them have really gotten their chin clipped, and evidence to their defense and their boxing abilities.
You're dealing with southpaw, okay? You're dealing with orthodox. You're doing 2 guys that can switch. I say they evenly matched.
Does Crawford come out southpaw, or does he come out orthodox?
That's the key. You never know. I see both of them guys evenly matched, and it's going to come down to who wanted the best, the most, and who has the better skills to offset what we already know about each other. Who can put a thought in their mind like, I didn't know he can do that, will be winning the fight. This fight is going to be won on surprises, not what we know. I'm going to say that again. This fight, Crawford and Spence, will be won on surprises, not what we already know. They both here to see what they both know how to do, what they great at.
We might get a Leonard Hearns, or maybe Spence is the one boxing and Crawford's the one leading, or it may mix up a little bit.
They might adopt each other's style and be different all the way around, but they will be themselves when it comes to the heart, the determination. So I think that's key.
You said Crawford a year and a half ago, but today, who do you have today? Or in July 29th, who do you got?
I'm still on the fence. I think it's going to be a 50-50 fight still. I want to get close to the fight. I'll be able to say, okay, I like Spence or I like Crawford. Right now, I still think it's at a 50-50 fight.
Does it go 12 rounds, or do you think it's just one of those fights that it's not going?
It'll go 12.
115, 113 type fight? Like that's what we see close?
I think it'd be one of those fights where maybe people are going to go both sides and say, I think it'd be one of them on Leonard and Leonard and Hagler fight.
So rematch for sure then?
Correct.
All right, thank you, D. Hop. Anything you want to leave off?
And that would be special.
That's what we need.
Because fights like that, I wouldn't mind seeing based on how it ends. If it's a ball burner, if both fighters, could have won or could have lost, and it's like that way, oh, come on.
Do it again.
We got to see another one.